cartoons.
This is about the time when both Lambu and Tingu were jobless and they didn't have any money.
We don't have any money for expenses and for food to eat. What should we do, Lambu? I'm not able to understand.
Forget expenses. I am worried about food. I have such a big body like a truck, and the food is so expensive like diesel,
Oh, Lambu, that's what I'm saying. If we don't have money, then how will we have food?
Now enough of running around for a job. Now we have to do something that people should be running behind us.
What do you mean? Should we become pickpocketers?
Oh no! Even if we want, we cannot put our hands in anyone's pockets.
Why so?
My hand won't fit into the pocket and your hand won't come out of the pocket. It will get lost in the pocket only.
Now stop making fun of my body and think about future course of action.
Why don't we do some business, huh?
Do you have any idea?
We can start food business.
Can you ever think of anything excepting food?
Listen to me. Let's open a restaurant.
Restaurant? Not at all.
Yes. Baba's restaurant had become so famous, if you remember.
Oh yes, it's a great idea. Come on, let's open a restaurant.
And then Lambu and Tingu rented a place to run a dhaba. And they named the dhaba Lambu and Tingu's Dhaba.
So, here it is, Lambu Tingu's restaurant.
Okay, now we have the restaurant, but what do we do next?
What do you mean, what should we do? I'll manage the kitchen and you manage the customers.
No, I will take care of the kitchen. You manage the customers.
No, you will not manage the kitchen. You will manage your appetite and customers will die of hunger.
And just then a customer walks into their dhaba. Upon seeing the arrival of a customer, Lambu and Tingu are beyond themselves with happiness.
Come, sir. Come, have a seat. Tell me, how can I serve you?
Service? Is this a massage parlor? No, sir. This is Lambu Tingu's restaurant. Oh, that's good. Okay then. Go and get me a special wife-made food. Wife-made food? What is this all about? For men whose wives have gone to their parents, this is a special food for this man. Go and bring this food. I'll just get it fast. Just have your seat. Lambu, serve him some water.
Tingu headed towards the kitchen and Lambu was standing close to the customer.
Should I serve you regular water or mineral water? Or should I order water from your wife's parental home?
Just because of your body, I'm not saying anything. Otherwise, I don't like these jokes at all. Whatever water you have, just get it fast.
On the other hand, in the kitchen, Tingu started to cook. Because of cooking all the spices, Tingu started to cough very loudly.
Oh my god, we'll have to keep a cough syrup along with the sauce here. It will be required very soon.
In some time, Tingu's meal was ready and he called out to Lambu.
Lambu, come and take the dish.
Lambu came and collected the plate and placed it in front of the customer. The customer looked at his meal.
Well, the food, its color, smell, and the way it is being presented is fine. It's missing the wife's touch.
Wife's touch? What is that? We are bachelors. We don't know what is wife's touch.
That is why a wife will not serve a husband like you in a loving manner. She'll dump it and go. I want the complete feel. Pretend to be my wife.
What could poor Lambu do? He had to keep the customer happy. He picked up the dish and placed it in front of the customer with a bang and said,
Here, stuff your mouth.
Lovely. I think I'm going to enjoy.
Sir, how did you like my acting?
Well, it is okay. But let me see how the food tastes.
The customer took his first bite and then made a bitter face.
What happened, sir? Didn't you enjoy?
Oh, it is just fantastic. Salt, chili, herbs, everything in right proportion.
This is a good thing, right, sir?
Oh, come on, what good? My wife never prepares food like this. She adds more salt and less spices. And lot of hair on the plate.
So, what do we do now?
That's when Tingu brings a bit of salt to the customer.
Oh, Lambu, why don't you understand? Sir wants the feel, the atmosphere.
On saying that, Lambu put a bit of salt in his meal.
Come on, sir. Now you taste it.
The customer took another bite, and this time he made an even bitter face.
What happened, sir? You want more salt?
Shut up, you nonsense. Do not know how much salt to use. What are you looking at? I'm just talking to you. Is this the right quantity of salt?
Tingu also started acting like a wife.
Kindly excuse us. This will never happen again.
And I don't see any hair on the plate. Are you using costly shampoos?
Yes.
Don't you understand the value of money?
Sir, please forgive me. I made a mistake.
This is the first time I don't see your hair on the plate. That's why I'm leaving you. But then remember, from tomorrow there should be hair on the plate. Did you understand?
Now that made Lambu and Tingu very worried. There was just one customer who was making them do all crazy things. But what would they do? It was their very first customer. Whatever the customer said, Lambu and Tingu were doing the same thing.
Do you want anything else?
Do you want me to spell it out? Come on, get it for me.
So Lambu headed to the kitchen quietly. Tingu followed Lambu and they started talking in the kitchen.
Hey brother, what is happening? Who is he? I am feeling like I should run away.
Even I want to do it that way. But then, forget it. So long we are earning, we are in the right direction. Must be a hand-pecked husband. That's why he comes here all the way and fantasizes. Let's take it easy. Let him have food and get lost.
That's when the customer screamed loudly.
Oh, to whom you are talking with? Is it your lover?
No, my mom's calling.
Shoot your mother and come here.
Lambu and Tingu quickly got more food. And then they placed it in front of the customer. The customer started eating his food, and as soon as he was done, Lambu put some water on his hands.
Please wash your hands.
After washing his hands and eating the final bite, Lambu and Tingu thought now the customer is going to pay the bill quietly. They both started looking at the customer very eagerly.
What are you looking at? Go and prepare the bed. I'll be doing night duty today.
Upon hearing that, Lambu and Tingu got really worried.
Run!
Run!
Lambu and Tingu quickly took off from there, and then they swore never to return to the dhaba.